for branding the Kanu, the leader of the Igbos today, a terrorist. I was like, El-Rufai, the terrorist. You don't know that El-Rufai is a Fulani man. Who made the Kanu leader of the Igbos? Thank you so much. The way he carried himself, the way he has been conducting IPOB agitation that made Transparency International to give him Guinness World Record of the most peaceful agitator or agitation group in the world is IPOB. But this most peaceful agitation platform in the world is now a terrorist to Nigerian government, Nigerian court, Nigerian justices. Binta Nyako. Binta Nyako has mismanaged public fund handed onto him. Binta Nyako's son, this is not an allegation, has mismanaged public fund handed onto him to execute a particular project. Binta Nyako's husband mismanaged a particular project handed over to him by Tinubu administration. Is now hanging on their necks. It is a commitment. That's the federal government of Nigeria for you. So that if he releases him, Nnamdi Kanu, they will hold him. That's why Nnamdi Kanu actually showed the whole world in the court. Rescue yourself, Binta Nyako. Rescue yourself. Binta Nyako is supposed to handle fence that day and jump as a woman. Jump, run away. She absconded from the back door.
They are not saying what he said.
Nnamdi Kanu actually made it clear that Binta Nyako financial crime is hanging on her neck. That's why she could not release Nnamdi Kanu. Her son too is culpable. Her husband is culpable as well. Financial crime. Ndochi na-achị Nigeria, Ndochi, Department of Judiciary, Ndochi, Department of Executive, Ndochi, Department of the Legislatives, Ndochi. Nnamdi Kanu is a good man.
But Igbo governors does not seem to want to let him go.
Because Igbo governors are errand boys to Fulani. I told you this. Igbo governors na agbali Fulani odibo. Charles Soludo Amwewu na agbali ndị Fulani odibo.
Okay.
Are you listening to me? He mapped out, he marked, budgeted 500 million for hedge for the Fulanis, the killers of Ebonyi people. He gave them money. Because all the governors except Lesotho, they are servants to Fulani. They have been doing us this injustice for over how many years now? Since 2015. Only Ngige did well. Only Obi did well. Only Lesotho did well. Peter Mba, Ojuzo Kanu Bonya, he ruled out their state for 7 years. Stealing 9 billion naira. Two of them, they stole over 3 trillion naira that belongs to Abia State. Lesotho come under 6 months, he refurbished, revamped, changed Abia State to an ultra-modern state. Building Aba with ultra-modern markets, multi-purpose plazas everywhere. That's Lesotho for you. It took Lesotho only 6 months to have achieved what the like of Ojuzo Kanu, killed Ojuzo 1 year, and Okezie Ikpeazu she could not do under 24 years. Lesotho did it under 6 months. Go to Abia State, the road is pure black, charcoal black. And it's having many projects like international airport. Yes, international airport, seaport, dry port. Same time, building it, borrowing money from World Bank and displaying, paying salary every 18th of any month. Abia workers, they are being paid. Ojuzo Kanu has succeeded in destroying Abia State for 8 years straight, and now is representing a better constituency. Senate, yes. Amwewu is representing a better constituency. Chiodoji 1 year, he always sleeps in the house. He's a senator too. I'm telling you the truth. If they bring Chiodoji, what's 24 Nigeria 28, 24? Chiodoji sleeps because he has eaten enough. Okay. The sleep in there is when this session going to end now. Let us go.
Okay.
They are invaders, they are strangers, they are the houses, let me say guests. and their life has not been adding values to Nigerian lives. They are just there to waste Nigerian resources. And these are aggrieved Arab Mugareb or desert rats that migrated from Yemen. You know, they are the black Chua Arab, and the Igbo man poses at least great danger to the Fulani man. Why? They are the aggrieved son, children of Cain. Cain actually wasted his brother Abel, and God cursed him. He wandered from place to place. He became a loafer. I tell you, I refer you to the book of Genesis, you will actually know what I'm talking about. The spirit of Cain, aggrieved spirit, aggressive spirit, hostile spirit of Cain is manifested in the Fulani lives, in the Fulanis. They wander from place to place, vandalizing, grabbing people's land. And the most destructive part of it is that they graze on people's farmland. These are very wicked tribe, black tribe, Fulani. That's why after migrating from Futajelo Highland in 1804, they actually pie every Hausa king in the north, pieing all the kings of the Hausas in Kanu state, pieing all the kings of the Hausas in Zamfara state, pieing all the king of local chiefs, kings of the Hausas in Sokoto, Katsina, so on and so forth. If you go to Sokoto Yauri today, Fulani dominates politically, while population of the Fulanis in Yauri is not up to 1 million. Then they dominate all the political leaderships, all the political office position in Yauri today is Fulani. Come to southern Nigeria today, you have the Igbos, you have the Yoruba. Politically, Fulani dominates the Igbos. Politically, Fulani dominate the Yorubas in the southwest, controlling them. They are the errand boys. Yes, that was why when these bandits, terrorists, attacked St. Augustine in Ondo State, Akademi came out and gave press conference that the perpetrators are not Fulani headers. They are not terrorists. Why? Because he was going messages for his Fulani master. Fulani invaded the community in Ebonyi State, pieing everybody in that community, pie over 16 people, touching down the whole thatched houses. Governor Wafu came out, he gave press release telling the whole world it is not the Fulanis that did it, that it was the Igbos. He actually budgeted 500 million naira for the Fulani hedge goers. Yes, to attend Hajj in Medina. So, politically, these people dominate the entire Nigeria. It is a tribe whose population is not up to 10 million in Nigeria. Still, Fulani dominates everywhere, all the political terrain of Nigerian nation. Fulani dominates the Igbo land. Charles Nkudo Amwewu, the governor of Anambra State, Fulani is telling Charles Soludo what to do. That's why Anambra State has become a dump site.
They brought them Aguna Chamber to Anambra.
He brought Aguna Chamber, employing all manner of Fulani men, mix it up with Igbos, Ebubago, attacking unarmed youths on the street of Anambra State. Dumping, Anambra State is a dump site because Charles Soludo is a boy, an errand boy to the Fulani hegemony. And the Igbo man has been subjected to this kind of Fulani tutelage. Yes, over the years. Because Anambra State just wake up from Ngige. Ngige handed over to Obi. Obi did well. Obiano did well. Then Charles Mwafon Soludo Apamu, who claimed to be a professor, and we allow him to do the work that is, very, very, befitted to, his professorial, let me say, award or certificate or achievement. And we believe that he could even outperform Governor Obi. Today is even below Obiano's performance.
Now, I'm not talking about the trending issue of today. The other people have said that any boy that's asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu should be treated as terrorists because Peter Obi asked them for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. How does that kind of news come to you this particular
some will be well. That is what I will be very well. Obi is asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Obi is asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and the Fulani won't like it. Why? Because Fulani, they are aggrieved tribe, the most aggrieved tribe on the continent of Africa. These are people that are rearing animals from place to place. They don't have a permanent place to stay. Fulani is in Ghana, Fulani is in Niger, Fulani is in Burkina Faso, in Chad, Fulani is in Angola. Angola banned them for life. That they don't want Allah Koba every morning, every afternoon. Angola said they don't want it. They are banned in Brazil. Yes, Angola banned Islam. I'm telling you the truth. You can't hear Allah Koba in Angola. Because these people are bloody people. They waste blood. And see, anybody that releases Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. Meaning, anybody that asks for Nnamdi Kanu's release, they are calling a terrorist. Afenifere over the years has been happy and asking Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. Fulani said they are terrorists. Herders that are killing and maiming farmers in Ondo State, farmers in Ochun State, farmers in Abakaliki, farmers in Enugu, they are not terrorists too. But you that went to school, you a Christian, Fulani says you are a terrorist. That way has gone a long way to tell you the kind of people we have in Nigeria as our strangers. The Hausa hosts have been subjected to all manner of servitude, civilities, slavery over the years, marginalization and what? Exploitation. Buying all the kings, Hausa kings, buying all the local chiefs in Hausa land, turning their traditional religion into Islam. A religion that just came after inception of Christianity, 630 years. Fulani feeds Islam everywhere all over the world to oppose Christianity, telling you that Islam is peace. Islam is no peace. Islam is Fulani religion. That's why they could never forget the oldest mosque in Timbuktu, Mali. The whole Fulani should go to Timbuktu, Mali, because that's where they belong. Every day they should go pray inside that mosque, all of them. The whole Fulani should be referred to Mali, Timbuktu. Because Fulani, they believe that even if you fall from that oldest mosque, Timbuktu, you are going to heaven. That anybody that asks for Nnamdi Kanu's release is a terrorist. Fulani is a terrorist. Fulani cattle rearers, terrorists. Fulani herders, the most dangerous terrorists in the world. Number 4. Fulani man is a terrorist. I'm an Igbo man saying it. Fulani cannot do me anything because I'm an Igbo man. Fulani has succeeded on branding Nnamdi Kanu terrorist. Apamunna Ma the Bache terrorist. Apamunna Buhari is a terrorist. You don't know what I'm telling you. For branding Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Igbos today, a terrorist. I was like, El-Rufai, terrorist. You don't know that El-Rufai is a Fulani. Who made Nnamdi Kanu leader of the Igbos? Thank you so much. The way he carried himself, the way he has been conducting IPOB agitation that made Transparency International to give him Guinness World Record of the most peaceful agitator or agitation group in the world is IPOB. But this most peaceful agitation platform in the world is now a terrorist to Nigerian government, Nigerian court, Nigerian justices. Binta Nyako has mismanaged public funds handed onto him. Binta Nyako's son, this is not an allegation, has mismanaged public funds handed onto him to execute a particular project. Binta Nyako's husband mismanaged a particular project handed over to him by Tinubu administration. Is now hanging on their necks. It is a commitment. That's the federal government of Nigeria for you. So that if he releases him, Nnamdi Kanu, they will hold him. That's why Nnamdi Kanu actually showed the whole world in the court. Rescue yourself, Binta Nyako. Rescue yourself. Binta Nyako is supposed to honor fence that day and jump as a woman. jump, run away. She absconded from the back door.
They are not saying what he said.
Nnamdi Kanu actually made it clear that Binta Nyako financial crime is hanging on her neck. That's why she could not release Nnamdi Kanu. Her son too is culpable. Her husband is culpable as well. Financial crime. Ndị ochi na-achị Nigeria, ndị ochi, Department of Judiciary, ndị ochi, Department of Executive, ndị ochi, Department of the Legislatives, ndị ochi. Nnamdi Kanu is a good man.
But Igbo governors does not seem to want to let him go.
Because Igbo governors are errand boys to Fulani. I told you this. Igbo governors na-agbalị Fulani odibo. Charles Soludo Amuewu na-agbalị ndị Fulani odibo.
Okay.
Are you listening to me?
Hope against Nigeria. You don't really like anything Nigeria.
No, not that I don't like anything Nigeria. I hate the attitude, the behaviors of Nigeria, their way of reasoning, their marginalization, their mentality of intimidation and humiliation. I hate injustice. And that is why you see me standing the way I've standed, or I am standing. I hate injustice. Don't you see what place in the court the other day? Does Binta Nyako supposed to appear again to preside over Mazen Nnamdi Kanu after quitting the case? Where is that done? Where is it in the constitution? Where is it? Where that one they happen? Only in Nigeria now they happen. A country that have a law, they don't obey the law. A country that have a law, they don't have value to it. A country that have a law, they don't have respect to it. A country whereby animal, cow is better than human being. A country where a life of a cow is being protected and being preserved and reserved and valued better than human being. A country whereby when you kill a cow, you go and answer query in the House of Presidency. But when you take the life of people, of the citizens, they call it a normal thing. And you say that things will happen and a good, positive. You say I shouldn't be angry. I need to be angry because they make me to be angry.
The Ebonyi State governor finally has now they've now confirmed that they are the ones that are sending people to Mecca. That is not a rumor. 500 million for Muslims to go to Mecca. It's still generating controversy. Some of the Igbos are saying okay, does not mean. Some are saying no. Ebonyi cannot become an Islamic a state because Kanu will never send Christians to Jerusalem. What are your opinions about that?
It's true now. It is too obvious that today we have Fulanis in the midst of the Igbos because that Ebonyi state leader is a Fulani. He's a Fulani man. By action. You understand? It's like the mother, they should ask the mother who impregnated her. They should ask the mother who impregnated her because original Igbo man, not just Igbo man, the area, the place, the village, the community, the local government that man came from doesn't tolerate this kind of a thing. Yes. So they should ask the mother who actually impregnated her. Where who she open leg for? That give her the belly of that man. Because that man doesn't act. He doesn't behave like Igbo man. I know say Dave Omar is not a good person. But to Dave Omar, during his 8 years, I've never succumbed to this level. He has never become as full as this one. And the other governors that have ruled have never played this kind of role. So why should he wifuru? Ifurefu, ifurunanu, wifuru, you don't lose. So that is what it is. You don't lose. Wifuruefugo, Onyawusa. How many times? Okay, excuse me, I want to ask. Can you see Zamfara governor sending money to the Christians to go to Jerusalem? Do you know why I made mention of Zamfara and Sokoto? There are when you talk of this Islam, there are typically, everybody know that these ones, even the shoe they wear is Islam. That's why I made mention of them. Because in that Ebonyi state, especially that man, where he come from. The only two things you see there, either they are Catholic or they worship idol. Nothing like Islam, anything of such is nothing.